Diburei Emunah, Chelek Beis, Daf Yud Aleph. The secret, the mystery of Achnasas Orchim. This is a snippet from the third Sefer. There's the Kutam Aran, there is the burnt Sefer, there's the hidden Sefer. This is from the burnt Sefer. The Maisa was that Legabe, the place it says from the secrets of the burnt Sefer. It's called the burnt Sefer. That's the Sefer that Reb Nosson wrote down. The Rebbe spoke to him, told him, for 3.5 hours. Reb Nosson wrote it. And at a certain time, the Rebbe gave to Reb Yudel and Reb Shmuel Isaac that they will say one page of the Sefer at every time. And then afterwards, for the reasons that Rebbe alone knows, he ordered to burn it. And it is makubal that in this Sefer there was such awesome Torah mysteries. Reb Nosson testified by himself that he didn't comprehend at all the words of the Sefer, because it was so profound. But little snippets are left to be heard. That Sikha that is brought here is from that Sefer. He says, I heard that over there it was widely explained, the great Kedusha, the Maila of mitzvahs Nosochem, and especially the greatness of the mitzvah of preparing the bed for the guest. This Sikha of the Sefer Nisraf about mitzvahs Nosochem and preparing the bed for the guest, I heard from Reb Mechel Sternhans. He was the grandson of Reb Nosson, who was the son of Reb Yitzchok. And he was still zoche to see Reb Nosson. When he was a kid, he still saw Reb Nosson. It was once when I already came to his house, he was already an old man, he was very weak. But he was very mehader in the mitzvahs Achnasas Orchim, especially preparing the bed, putting the sheets on and everything. And he says Reb Mechel had a special cabinet in his house. And in that cabinet there were sheets and blankets and white sheets and blankets and pillows, and they were like bright, clean. And when a guest came, the old Mechel would take out these white sheets and the special clean new sheets he himself with the rest of his koiches. He was toiling to make the bed for him, and he was that's the Mechel, and he was very makpid that the bed would be proper and smooth and beautiful, clean from everything. And he would go over the bed and he would check it out to see if it's really straight, it's really clean, it's really the way it's supposed to be. A few times. And he would not receive any help from anyone in the household in this malach. He did it himself. Now his children, they could not stand that he was working so hard. There was not Reb Nosson. Reb Mechel, he's the grandson of Reb Nosson.
People used to come to Reb Mechel's house?
Reb Yitzchok. So his children that could not stand to see their old father, working in the end like hardly moving. So they begged him, let us make the bed. And so he used to say, Ich bet sich. He says, I'm making it for myself. You think I'm making it for the guests? I'm making it for myself. I'm making it for myself. Let me do it myself. And Reb Mechel used to tell anybody the Sikha from the Sefer Nisraf, that secret from the greatness of Malas Achnasas Orchim and making the bed for the guests. Everybody that would come to him would hear from this Heilige Sicha. You know, about almost 40 years ago, I came to a Baruch Chesed with my wife. Because I was already, that's it, that's my way, that's for me. And my wife was like, well, what is this? What's this nonsense? What the heck? You slip and bang your head, what's the story here? So we came to a Baruch Chesed. It was Sukkot. So Berna, she agreed to go. We went there. And we came to the sukkah. It was cold. My wife was cold. So Rav Chesed told her, so you're cold. Let me bring you tea. We were sitting there in the sukkah. And he came out, he had Parkinson's. And he was carrying this hot tea in a glass thing. And it was like this. And I felt like the lowest worm in existence. You see this tzaddik, he looked like an angel. I mean, he was an angel. He looked like and he's carrying this tea to bring. And my wife and I, we wanted to bury ourselves. But he wouldn't hear it. What's the matter? And he burned her. And he says, I see that your fingernails are blue. He says, let me put some brandy in the tea, just to warm you up a little bit. And he went and he brought brandy and he gave it to her. He says, maybe you'll lack some calcium. And he says, I think I have some calcium pills. And he went and he brought some calcium pills. And everything. And it's like, but that moment there was no question what is going to be our, not for my wife, not for myself. We already knew this is the way. I'll never forget. Nor will she. The Achnasa Sarchem, that how you walk, this was like holding a tea like that. It's like Schosat Hagen Aleinu.